The Biden administration touting Operation Fly Formula for bringing more than 39 million baby formula bottles into the United States. But parents are still staring at empty shelves, and some Democrats are fed up, too. Fox Business correspondent Jeff Flock joins us now from Philadelphia International Airport, where a new shipment has arrived. Good evening, Jeff.
Mike, good evening to you. Good to see you. Excuse the attire tonight, but we are right on the edge of the runway here at Philadelphia International. That's the UPS 747 that today brought that latest shipment of infant formula, this from Australia. We have pictures of the offload, broadcast live on the Fox Business Network today. 2 million 8-ounce servings of infant formula from the company Bubs Australia. Bubs, I'm told, means baby in Australia. This is a company that had been doing business in the U.S., but was trying to expand it, but there was a very high regulatory bar here in the U.S. that made it very difficult. Difficult, at least, until there was an emergency. Here's the Bubs COO.
We would like to be a player in the longer term, because I think that probably makes sense. Nobody wants to be in a situation where they can't get infant formula for their young ones.
Richard Payne, the COO, says that if there was more diversity in the supply chain here in the U.S., not relying simply on 4 big companies to supply most of the infant formula, perhaps things would turn out better. Right now, we're still looking at shortages and out of stock reports from about a quarter of the stores in the U.S. Some people have them, some people do not. This is a crisis, of course, that was touched off in Sturgis, Michigan, at that Abbott plant, where they had contamination and they had to shut it down. But experts on supply chain say this had been building even before with the pandemic.
They'd go from the brand they normally bought, and it became down in supply. So then they'd, buy one, but because it's short, they'd buy actually a couple extras. And then this becomes this hoarding mentality.
Mike, as you mentioned at the outset, both Republicans and Democrats, lawmakers upset with the FDA about how this whole thing has worked, as perhaps you see the plane moving away from us here. Raphael Warnock, the Democrat senator from Georgia, writing to the FDA, said, and I quote him now, "It is clear that there are serious issues at the FDA. It is alarming. It took them nearly 6 months to act." They're trying out here in Philadelphia to try and get the infant formula out there. Back to you.
Jeff Flock, up the road in Philly, like the vest. Jeff, great to see you.